Hi, everybody. Nice to have you here. Some people, they are connected to their inner sense. So they have this direction in life, very clear. And they work and work. And if you ask them, don't you get tired? They always say, no, not especially, sometimes, but no, never tired. And they always look for new information and new ways to do things. And the same thing, they do it over and over again. And they never get bored. Don't you get bored? No, no, not especially. It's always fun. So from outside, it of course looks like they go from success to success. But that's not the case. They also have problems, but it doesn't matter to them. So how is it that is like this? Yeah, I guess it's because there is this inner inner motivation. And even though they have small successes or they succeed with things, they not celebrate it. They just continue. They are already on their way to doing new things. They are on their path. They're on their way. They continue to walking. Unfortunately, we have all other people, and they cannot find this inner sense. They try to reach it, but it's in the cloud. It's in the shadow. They try to find it, but they can't. And the more they try, the further they get away from it. It gets bigger and bigger distance. And they smoke more, they drink more, they take drugs, they're eating depression, medicine, they go for the next beauty surgery, and so on. But nothing happens. So, how do I know that this inner sense is there? How do I know it exists? Well, you know when you're a kid and you're playing and you're into what you're doing, and mom is screaming, come on, come in and eat. No, no, I don't want to. I'm playing. You know, that feeling. And I was fortunate. I've been in this flow. When I was young, I was struck by it and I wanted to do Kung Fu. I wanted to do Chinese martial arts. So I was training and training all the time. Never tired. Never get bored. I just continued. I was traveling all over the world and I was meeting new teachers and learning new styles and so on. And I found all the books. I read all the magazines that existed around it. This was before the internet. Even in language I didn't know. I bought the magazine anyway and I figure it out. I look at the picture and I figure out what's happening. So I had this enormous flow, enormous amount of energy, and I had a good success. Then one day I lost it. It's very clear for me when I knew, wow, I've lost it. My inner sense is not there. It's have changed. I have changed. The world has changed around me. And I was in Hong Kong, the mecca of Kung Fu. I was there with one of the most celebrated grandmasters, training with him personally. And I was thinking, this is not so fun. I much rather be with my wife, experience Hong Kong. Never seen Hong Kong because I was always training. I was there, totally engaged in this. Of course, I had to continue running my school and teaching and training and so on. But after a while, I collapsed. I worked against this inner sense I have, this inner motivation. It was not there anymore. I wanted to do something else. This pump inside of me said, you must do something else. So I found it. I sat down, okay, what do I want to do? And I already knew because it's been there all the time. It's not something that just show up someday. It's coming and it's growing and it's there. So I started with permaculture. And suddenly I was back. Ah, I recognized this. I recognized the feeling. I could work and work and work. I could read, I study, I still do. But this time the subject was different. The energy is the same, but the subject is different. Now I want to plant trees, I want to make structure, I want to build my ecological system, I want to do all these things that I now do in permaculture. This is what I do. And, I don't get tired on that. I get tired of other things. Do I stop being interested? No, I read all the time. All the time, the whole day I'm doing. This is why I sit here with this YouTube. I'm into this, you know. And I go travel, I try to find new teachers and so on. What's the difference? No different. The same feeling. You are alive again. Ah. So, for all of you who know about this inner sense, this inner feeling, you can call it whatever you want. You know what I'm talking about, and you are there. Good, good, nice. For all of you who struggle, can't find it, maybe 2023, you should sit down and relax and see what does my body tells me. What is it it's try to, project to me that I don't see. So good luck for this. I will continue now checking for the frost period of Lithuania so I don't plant the wrong plants. Have a nice day.